Good morning, guys. I'm seeing a little bit of a spike up in miners, a little pop in gold overnight. So I'm gonna see what we're gonna go here. I'm gonna try a long to 37.50 for miners. Looks like so Thursday and Friday I wasn't trading as much as I wanted to because my friends were visiting from out of town. Had a great weekend and now we gotta go back to work. So I see that we made a good 50% retrace on here. All depends on where you're looking at the Fibonacci lines are from. But um, I got stopped out yesterday around under this $37 level, but then I was able to pick up my shares. Roll this fib in. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stream until I hit my target, 500 bucks a day. Feel a little rough today because it's Monday, but uh, I'll try to I'll find something out here out of all these trades here. There's definitely gonna be one that we can do. So I'm looking at SPX with daily 1 hour. So it looks like it's retracing a little bit. EJ looks like it's retracing to lows again. Fully rejected. Looks pretty good for a gold. So I'm gonna go here, and if JNUG closes the gap down, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. That's the only way I'll buy here in the first 30 mornings. But if JNUG closes the gap down, I will buy it go up. So we're looking for gold miners to go negative today, and when they do, we're going to go long. So again, we're looking for a long trade. Looks like gold busted out this top, or gold is trying to bust out this double top, but looks like it's still struggling around this 112, this low 30 area. Once we get over this hump, we should be able to climb pretty steadily, which I don't understand why it's not ranging like this. We should be able to enter a range. I think this will be the range we enter in. So we'll see gold shoot to 1244, and we'll probably see miners shoot up to 1380.50. So if this is able to hit 1244, then miners is definitely going up. But right here, I definitely want to be long for the day. That's for sure. We're seeing gold go up. We're seeing GDXJ go up, so it's not kind of flush. Um, so let's see what happens here. This is the first 30 minutes I'm pretty wary of because it usually reverses the first 30 minutes. But we'll see if gold miners is able to gap down, then we can go along from there. So we're gonna take a look at EJ here. EJ was tonight to the upside. Kind of see this candle in the 4 hour. So we'll see that there was a rejection candle in the 4 hour. Shooting started going upwards. Um, that's probably why I got liquidated here a little bit. So we're looking for the 12.4 level, 112.4, and the 111.96. And then for DXY, looks like it's going for a double bottom here, back at 99.50. So again, there's a head and shoulders formation right here that I want to be completed. After this head and shoulders formation is completed, we should be able to see that uh, we should see gold go further up. But looking for this head and shoulders completed, and then we drop down to 96, which is the levels. That's the goal. Might take a couple months, but that's the goal for it to go under $100 and stay under $100 DXY. Okay, so it looks like it's not wanting to gap down. This is going straight up. First resistance coming up on GDXJ, 3692. Kiss up these lines real quick. So putting trend lines here, we should be able to short it at 37. If it hits 37, we're probably going to short this. So we're probably going to enter a short here real quick. All right, so when we enter this short, it's going to be a real quick scalp. We'll probably use a 2-to-1 profit ratio here, not a 3-to-1. I want to see SPX bouncing a little bit. I want to see DXY bouncing a little bit. EJ bouncing a little bit. Again, this is the bear flag here. I'm not sure what this is on DXY. It just looks like nothingness. Uh, but we're looking for the break below 100, which it might take a while to do because 100, of course, psychological level. Remember, all we need today is one trade. One trade can get me a few percentage points. I'm able to just exit in my day, call it a win. So if you're setting if you're wanting to day trade, you should just set yourself a target, $500, $1,000. You notice that when I have really bad days, I don't lose that much money, and I have really good days, I don't get that much money. It's because I take money early, um, and I always exit my trades. So I'm trying to short GDXJ. I'm going to use JDST, or if you're using gold miners, GDX or Dust should be equally the same. It should be at. I've noticed that whenever gold miners and GDX goes up for both GXJ and GDX, they're pretty much parallel trades, but but junior gold miners obviously a lot more volatile. So a few percentage points in GDX might mean several percentage points for GXJ. So we're gonna let this blow out. We're gonna look for another double test of this high, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go short this. And I'm carrying around some shares from last weekend, so I'm probably gonna dump my longs at this point as well. But here we're looking for a day trade, so we're gonna be shorting here. Short $14. 1402 short. Let's see. All right, so it's 1396. JDST 1395. On a short here, 1398 is my entry. 1398 is my entry here. So we went here and we entered through a short. So we're shorting JDST 1398, or I'm sorry, we're long JDST 1398 because we're shorting gold miners right now. So right here we'll place our profit loss ratio. So we shorted this. We shorted 37 here. So I'm gonna put my stop right here. Put my target at 2. Here. So that's gonna be our profit loss ratio right there. I'm gonna show you guys again. We're gonna have a stop right below the lows here, right here. We're gonna have risk one movement down, like right to the bottom. So that's gonna be our profit loss right there at 1398. So we're gonna let this marinate for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and check to see where it's at. But that's my profit loss right here. Again, I'll flash it on the screen. So we're pretty much up 500 already. I'm close soon. Um, just letting it marinate. Let's trade marinate. Hopefully it goes back to the opening. So right here, even though we have this, I'm probably close this manually because it slid pretty fast. We're looking for his 36.6 level. Take some. You can probably just take half, take the rest here, but I'm gonna take all 36.6. We're gonna let this 15-minute bar play out. See if it's a rejection candle. We need something like I want to see something like this. 2 to 1 risk. So I'm looking for an exit here. This is a little bit of lag in the video. I'm typing it out in the chat. Um, so we're here at 1425 JDST. So my limit is 1429. So we that hit a few times already. 1428. But I just 28 was the farthest, so I'm gonna hit 29. Take that 30-cent scalp as I was taking earlier, talking about earlier, which is about $3 for me. Just needs a few more cents to go down, and then we should be there. And I needed to catch my limit too. So So if you've been looking at my chart, you'll see the clone strategy is very clutch for supports and resistances. Here, my clone strategy depicting me, telling me to short at 36.93 or 37. Any break between 39 and 37. We have this trend line going down from the top that was created on FOMC Wednesday, Thursday, and this is today. So this is our trend line here. So we're looking for this to pop keep on doing this weird ranging thing. We'll just scalp this whole range right here before it breaks out, which I think is going to break out. But we just have to wait and see what this price does. I think so. What happens is I said the price earlier would return to the opening minute, and I think this is the opening minute right here. So opening fives right here. So maybe looking for 36.52 could be possible as well. But right now I'm looking for a 36.6 exit. So we already have our limit in there. So 14.29 is my limit, 0.29. So we're gonna see what happens here. Actually, there those are 14.29 hit limit hit. So let's please all exit 14.3. Right now, I was able to move 14.29, and that was my exit. All right, so actually it blew way past. Okay, so I'm gonna probably long here. It blew way past what we want to exit here. We actually exited way too early. Looks like it, but it doesn't matter. I'm looking for my $100 target. So here's my next trade. We're gonna go long here. Long, long JNUG. 3.682 is what I'm looking at right now. So we want to go long now. Long 6.82 is what I'm going to enter in here. Enter for 3,600. 6.7, 6.78. 6.78 long. So we went short here. We took profits early, but we saw the gap down happen. We saw the panic sales there. So now we're long. Again, I longed here. This is the support. Doesn't have to hit support as long as I see this gap fill. At least I didn't see any attempt to gap fill. So we're so let's bounce this baby back up. Sorry guys, I don't feel. Um, Sorry if I don't sound too energetic today. Had a rough, rough weekend. All right, I'm gonna get some water and stuff while I watch this pan out. So, guys, if you've been paying attention to my trades, we're looking for a 500-yard target for the day. We hit our target 500 bucks already with that first short of 36.92 area. So we're gonna go ahead. Just looking by my support and resistances. We're here at support. So I went ahead and long 6.78. I don't care if it dips a few cents as long as it's not hitting my stop. I think this will bounce back up because usually the first 30 reverses. We already saw the first 30 reverse, and now we're going to reverse all the reverse. So this trade is marinating nicely. Gotta marinate before we cook the chicken. All right, guys, I'll be right back. We're gonna let this trade go. Looks like it's working pretty nicely. I expect a full bounce back up to the highs. Be right back. So it looks like we got a nice pop in GDXJ here. We're trading at 6.91. $6.91 JNUG. I fully think this will go up. So unlike the other trade, I'm gonna hold this one long because I saw the first 30 minutes it reversed, and now we're reversing back up, which is great. So we're just gonna watch this and see where it goes. So we're pretty much over $1,000 right now. We're PL if I were to close now. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and close it, and we're in this session short. So it's only been an hour and made 1 grand. It's been a pretty good day. I think that's a pretty good recap for the day. I'm not trying to overtrade here, but if you want to trade for the rest of the day, I would suggest a long position over a short position. It all depends on that trend line. Uh, if that trend line decides whether or not go up or go down. So when I end this feed, I'm probably gonna. So I'm just waiting for an exit here. And I close this, make like a bandit with my $1,000. I'm looking for one more bull run upwards. One mini pop on this 5 minute time frame, GDXJ. So we're looking for like a U right here, and then down. Right now on TV, I'm watching the FBI and NSA chiefs, their testimony on the Trump Russia slash wiretapping thing that's going on. So if you want to look at CNN, that's what's on right now. I'm probably gonna switch to CNBC because I hate CNN. I'm just very interested in what they want to say though. Hey, if you guys like my stuff too, don't be afraid to hit subscribe. Watch some of my other videos as well. So I'm planning to exit here. So we're gonna go close here, I think, just in a little bit. Um, Closing the JNUG 696 right here. Oops, I forgot to edit this. I forgot to reset my daily thing. So that's my little trade for today. I'm gonna be done. Those are two trades we had. Um, so we profited $1,100 for the day. I feel pretty good with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna close this session. If anyone has any problem questions, I'll probably stay on for another 15 minutes or so. But it looks like today we made out with like a bandit, 1,175, and 1 hour from 9:30 to 10:25. So I hope you enjoyed this session. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on StockTwits. Follow me on Twitter. We'll have more of these trades in the future, of course. Might not be live streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be doing something else. Probably hop back Wednesday or maybe Wednesday oil day, or another day. But definitely gonna be on sometime other this week. Maybe 10:30 again for oil. We can trade that as well. But give me $1,000 today. I'm not gonna push it. If I were to go a position here again, short it, long it, keep bouncing it back and forth between those two lines, and definitely it's just waiting to break out at this point. So if you're caught in the short, I would say just watch out for your position. If you're in water for a long position, I would say hold on to the long, but please use your best risk judgment. Thank you very much, Nikolay. I really appreciate your support. Uh, so I'll just hang out for another 10 minutes or so. Anyone has questions or how I traded, just let me know, and I can try to provide my best possible clarification or response to your answer or to your question. Yeah, so Interact Brokers, I know that it deals a lot with per share. So depending on how many shares you're getting, that's how much it costs per trade. And I heard option contracts are very inexpensive there as well. I definitely would recommend it. All depends on what product you're trading. So if you're trading something like JNUG 6.92, that's a lot of shares in buy to one, so that's probably not good for me. Um, so I've heard has very great uptime as well. The workstation is very clean as well. So if you want to use Interact Brokers, I lump that in with Option House. Option House and Interact Brokers are two very good. But for me, my checking account is with Schwab, so it makes it very easy for me to link my brokerage with my checking account and pretty much instant transfers. If I have any kind of margin call, I can withdraw from my checking account, or if I need to deposit any money, it's pretty much instant. So that's very useful for Schwab. Fidelity is pretty good at assisting me in my long portfolio in Robinhood. It's just the app I've been using very recently. Free trades I pay for $75. I think is for Robinhood Gold a month. It gives me a little bit more. Uh, it's nice having two accounts in case one goes down or other words. Otherwise, it's nice that Robinhood is like as free trades and such. So we're seeing the price dip down low here. So luckily we were able to exit at 10 cents earlier in JNUG. So that looks pretty good. But yeah, interactive brokers. A lot of my friends use it. So I wouldn't say it's a bad one for sure. It's probably one of the better ones out there. All right, guys. So looks like there's no more questions. I'll see you guys sometime else this week. Just stick to my stock twits. I'll probably hold on a second. I'll probably announce when the next day I'm day trading against. Again, you probably want to be long in the next few days. It might just channel like this, but we're probably if we stay in the positive today, I want you guys to long into tomorrow. If we're staying negative today, there's going to be no trade here. But I'm thinking again, like tomorrow, we're going to have a slight pop upwards. We're trying to figure out this double top here, but I think this is going to eventually explode to the 1240s. Yeah, definitely. So today we'll have Comey's testimony. It's actually on TV right now. FBI investigating possible Trump Russia connection. I'm blasting music right now, so I can't really hear what he's saying. I have some captions on. Yeah, but definitely Comey, how he's talking right now will definitely influence gold. So whenever just anything about Trump comes on TV, it's usually very bullish for gold. If you've seen in the past, but I'll go ahead and say that right now, um, right now, Comey's words are having no effect other than being a negative drag. We'll look at UJ real quick. So it looks like everything's bouncing a little bit. That's probably why. But I'll keep. Everyone, just please keep an eye on this Comey stuff. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think it's nonsense news. But if anything case does happen, um, that's so we're closing the gap again. So luckily we closed that long on the top. And if you had to do one more position here, again, long and back up to 36.7 and then just redo everything. But I'm signing off here. I hope you guys had a great day. I had a great hour, and I'll catch you guys next time.